11. Police say that very early this morning, two men who cannot hear or speak were here at this bar celebrating a birthday here at Northeast 8th Street and North Federal Highway when they were stabbed by a 19-year-old man. And police say the incident was instigated by a 45-year-old woman with a history of drug arrests who thought the victims were using gang signs instead of what they were really doing, communicating in sign language.
His friend got cut and he got stabbed.
Brenda Stewart says her 31-year-old son Alfred was at Ocean's 11 Bar in Hallandale Beach to celebrate his friend Sean Sherlin's birthday. Both men are deaf and mute. He can only communicate with the sign language.
Yes, only sign language. That's the only way. All of them, they do sign language. They all was doing hand signs, and it went as if someone thought it was a gang sign.
Police say 45-year-old Barbara Lee mistook the exchange of sign language for gang signs. According to this arrest form, she allegedly left the bar and came back with a 17-year-old boy and 19-year-old Marco Ibanez. Cops say the trio started trouble, which led to a bloody melee.
We have two victims that were stabbed with a knife in the torso area.
Just in case you need a reminder that this is Lucifer's world, there's a woman in Philly today who just had her infant shot point blank range by a stranger. And as the stranger was walking by, she shot at both parents, then proceeded to shoot the infant at point blank range, looked at the parents and said, "Fuck your baby," and kept on walking.
I want to start off by giving all honor, all glory, all praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rokaha, Kwadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and double honor to the elders, prophets, and teachers who taught us this 100% truth. If you haven't noticed, judgments are going out, right? Now, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of the destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So these spirits created for vengeance are coming upon all these people, man. Whether they be Jake, Edom, it don't matter. But judgments are going out, man. Now, I don't know if I don't think the two men that were deaf and mute, I don't think anything happened to them, like as far as them passing away. But the lady who unalived the infant, man, this is judgment, right? For those of you who will be like, how is a child judged? This is the book of Job, chapter 4, verse 7. So I used this in my last video. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perish being innocent. Even a child is not innocent. Or where were the righteous cut off? And this woman who did that to the infant, how we used her, man, to pass judgment. There is no free will. And a lot of you Christians, you can't stomach that you have no free will. You think that, hey, I chose to go to the store today. You think that was your will. No. Right? This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but Yahawah directeth his steps. You might say in your mind, man, like, I'm going to do this today. But Yahawah's going to be the one to determine if you're going to do that or not. Let's grab another precept. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 23. O Yahawah, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps, man. Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawashi is going to direct them steps. Let's grab another one, man. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of Yahawah. How can a man then understand his own way? We can do this all day, man. There is no free will. So even that person who did that to that child, that wasn't that person's will. Yahawah made them do that. There's still going to be some of you Christians that say, oh, that's evil. Why would Yahawah do something like that? This is the book of Psalms, chapter 68, verse 20. He that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto Yahawah power belongeth the issues from death, or from power, Yahawah, Salakia, belong the issues of death. So Yahawah controls who lives and who doesn't. Grab another one. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39. See now that even I am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. This is Yahawah saying this, man. And you see that I wound and I heal. Didn't those two deaf men that were in that bar, were they not wounded? Yahawah did that. See, a lot of y'all don't know who Yahawah is, man. Y'all declare that y'all know exactly who he is, but then when he shows himself, you get stupid. You start giving power to the things that he created, like Satan. Like Satan got power. Satan couldn't touch Job without Yahweh's permission. Satan ain't got no fucking power without Yahawah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahawah, do all these things. A lot of you limit what Yahawah can do and what he will do, man. You don't know Yahawah, right? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith Yahawah. So the truth is, you're never really going to understand Yahawah and why he does the things that he does, man. He's all powerful. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. So Yahawah's ways are higher than ours, so you can't really question what he does, man. See, the problem what people have when you say things like these, man, that Yahawah's all powerful and he's the one that puts people to death, is that they come from the understanding that all they know is God is love. That's all they think. God is just love, man. He's not evil. He's not anything else, just love. So what about him being a man of war? So to those of you who want to still call him the fucking wrong name, what about him being a jealous God? No, he's all good, right? What about when he said this in Romans 12:19? Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine. I will repay it, saith Yahawah. So what about him being a vengeful God? And he's not just a God of war or a jealous God or a vengeful God. He's omnipotent, man. He holds all the power. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 6. And I heard as it were a voice of a great multitude, and as the voice of many waters, and as a voice of mighty thundering, saying, Alleluia, for Yahawah power, omnipotent, Salakia, reigneth. Let's go into that word omnipotent.
Strong's G 3841, Pantocrator. Pantocrator.
And you see what I highlight, man? He who holds sway over all things. See, under that, the ruler of all, man. That means good and evil. He controls everything, man. Let's grab the Google definition, man. Of a deity having unlimited power, able to do anything. That means good and evil. What it is that a lot of you, Jake, you really not ready to meet Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man. That's why you keep dealing with this so-called Jesus. Because Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi fucking scares the shit out of you. And that's all I got for you, Akim and Akwath. And with that, Shalom.